In middle age, we often undergo many changes, both personally and socially. Throughout this journey, developing the ability to empathize and understand others becomes particularly important. The Stoic philosophies of great thinkers not only provide profound insights into empathy, but also serve as powerful inspiration for nurturing positive relationships with those around us. To make the most of our time, let's explore these ideas together right now. But before we begin, please hit the subscribe button below so you won't miss any content we post. I'm confident that this will provide you with practical and useful advice. 1. Understanding comes from a place of empathy. Marcus Aurelius, one of the prominent philosophers of Stoicism, emphasized that true understanding stems from empathy. This goes beyond merely sympathizing with someone else's pain or joy. It is about stepping into their world and deeply feeling what they are experiencing. To genuinely understand someone, we must look beyond assumptions and surface appearances. When we open our hearts to empathy, we create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their innermost feelings without fear of judgment. This not only improves personal relationships, but also fosters a strong connection among diverse individuals. Empathy allows us to communicate more sincerely and gain a deeper understanding of what is happening around us. Research shows that those with high levels of empathy tend to build better relationships and feel happier in life. These individuals often feel more supported and less lonely. By practicing empathy, you not only enrich the lives of others, but also create a positive environment for yourself. To cultivate your capacity for empathy, start by engaging in small acts. Take the time to listen to others without interrupting or rushing to offer advice. Strive to understand their emotions and ask open-ended questions to encourage them to share more. Getting involved in community activities is also a wonderful way to encounter different stories, helping you broaden your perspective and empathy. Finally, remember that developing empathy is an ongoing journey. Every effort you make can lead to significant changes. Open your heart and soul, for empathy not only enriches the lives of others, but also brings happiness to yourself. 2. Empathy is the key to understanding others. In this quote, Epictetus asserts that empathy is the key to understanding others. This statement is not merely a declaration. It embodies a profound philosophy of life that encourages us to view the world from another's perspective. In fact, empathy is not just about feeling someone else's pain or joy. It is about diving deep into their experience to grasp what they truly feel and think. When we practice empathy, we not only create a safe space for communication, but also open the door to deeper understanding. This is crucial in a world where division and misunderstanding often occur. Empathy helps us forge stronger relationships, as people are more likely to open up and share their true feelings when they feel understood. Numerous studies indicate that empathetic individuals tend to have richer social lives and report greater happiness. When we empathize with others, we not only support them during difficult times, but also contribute to our own psychological and emotional growth. The sense of connection and understanding makes life more enriching and meaningful. To enhance your capacity for empathy, start with small actions in your daily life. Take the time to listen to others without judgment and try to place yourself in their shoes. A simple yet effective approach is to ask them about their feelings and listen genuinely. Additionally, participating in volunteer activities is a fantastic way to experience different stories, thereby expanding your viewpoint and capacity for empathy. Remember that developing empathy is a continuous journey. Every effort you make can create a difference in the lives of others and yourself. Always be open and ready to learn from the experiences of others, as empathy not only helps you understand others, but also enriches your own life. 3. Every man's life lies within the sphere of his own will. Epictetus's statement emphasizes the importance of willpower and self-determination in each person's life. When we recognize that our lives are in our hands, we can develop empathy and understanding for those around us, especially during middle age, a time that often presents many challenges and opportunities for growth. A person's will is the primary source of strength in shaping their life. When we understand that every choice, action, and decision reflects our will, we can become proactive in our lives. This not only helps us confront difficulties, but also broadens our capacity for empathy toward others. When we accept that each individual has the right to make their own choices in life, it becomes easier to understand and sympathize with diverse circumstances. Ask yourself what you truly want in life and identify your core values. Be proactive in building the life you desire, rather than merely reacting to what happens around you. When you focus on your will, you will discover that you can positively influence your life and those of others. According to research from Stanford University, individuals with strong willpower tend to be more persistent in achieving their goals and exhibit better resilience after failures. This shows that cultivating willpower not only strengthens individuals, but also enables them to inspire those around them. To develop your willpower, start by identifying specific goals and consistently taking action to achieve them. Keeping a journal of your progress and feelings throughout this journey can help you recognize your advancement and the positive changes in your mindset. At the same time, take the time to listen and understand the struggles others face. This will help you cultivate empathy. When you realize the power of will, you can not only transform your own life, but also inspire others. Always remind yourself that you can shape your own life, and through that, you will enhance your empathy and understanding for those around you. Be a positive source of motivation, and together, we can build a stronger and more compassionate community. 4. Kindness is a virtue, and virtue is the path to happiness. This quote by Epictetus serves as more than just a reminder to be kind. It emphasizes that acts of kindness can bring happiness into our lives. Especially during middle age, a time often filled with personal and professional challenges, kindness can become a powerful force for connection and understanding among us. Kindness enriches our souls and builds lasting relationships. When we show kindness, we not only help others, but also enhance our own self-worth. Numerous studies have shown that acts of kindness not only bring joy to the recipient, but also make the giver feel happier. Research from the University of California indicates that those who regularly engage in kind acts tend to experience greater happiness and life satisfaction. To become a kinder person, seek out small daily opportunities to help others. Whether it's lending an ear to a friend in distress or volunteering for community service. These small gestures can create a ripple effect of positivity in your community. A study conducted by Harvard Business School found that individuals who perform acts of kindness not only enjoy better mental health, but also tend to cultivate deeper social connections. These relationships enhance our sense of belonging and foster empathy and understanding among individuals in society. Start with small acts of kindness in your daily life. You might help a neighbor, listen to a friend, or participate in community activities. As you practice kindness regularly, you'll discover that not only do others benefit, but you'll also experience joy and fulfillment yourself. Kindness is a virtue that should be nurtured and cultivated. When you practice kindness not just for yourself, but for those around you, you're contributing to a stronger, more humane community. Live with kindness and remind yourself that every action, no matter how small, can make a significant difference. 5. The wise man will never be afraid of losing what he has. Seneca's statement carries a profound lesson about acceptance and courage in life. This is particularly relevant in middle age, a time when many face upheavals and losses. Understanding that the fear of loss can hinder our ability to empathize with others is essential. When Seneca says that a wise person is not afraid of loss, he highlights that true freedom comes from accepting the impermanence of life. Everything can change, from careers to relationships. This awareness helps us live more realistically and enhances our ability to empathize with those experiencing loss. When we free ourselves from the fear of loss, we open our hearts to understanding the emotions of others. We encourage you to embrace change as a natural part of life. Rather than worrying about what you might lose, focus on what you can learn from those experiences. Viewing loss as an opportunity for personal growth can open many new doors in your life. In fact, a study from the University of Michigan showed that individuals who learn to accept loss tend to have higher levels of happiness and fewer mental health issues. This research indicates that accepting the reality of loss not only improves mental health, but also reduces feelings of loneliness and depression. Furthermore, a study from the University of Pennsylvania found that those who can accept life changes are more likely to develop better social skills, helping them build strong, supportive relationships in their communities. You can begin to practice this philosophy by journaling about your experiences with loss. Take time to reflect on what you've learned and how you've grown from those experiences. At the same time, listen to others' stories to build empathy and understanding. By living with courage and acceptance, you'll not only find peace of mind, but also become an inspiration to those around you. Always remember that life is a journey, and how you face challenges will determine the path you take. Let courage guide you, and you'll uncover inner strength you never thought you had. 6. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver. Seneca's saying affirms that the true value of a gift lies not in its material worth, but in the intention and emotions behind it. In middle age, when many tend to view life's value through relationships, this saying becomes increasingly significant. Understanding the meaning of giving and receiving enables us to develop empathy and understanding for those around us. A gift is not just a physical object. It's an expression of care and kindness. This reminds us that when we give, we're not merely handing over a material item. We're conveying our thoughts, feelings, and deeper meanings. This is especially true in social relationships, where understanding and connection are more crucial than ever. When you give, pay attention to your intentions. Put your heart into what you do, and remember that small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone else's life. You may not have the means to give grand gifts, but the sincerity and meaning behind your actions are what truly matter. Research from Oxford University shows that acts of kindness not only enhance human connections, but also create a sense of happiness for both the giver and the receiver. A notable example is in charitable organizations, where participants not only feel happier, but also tend to develop greater empathy and understanding for others. To practice this philosophy, start with small acts in your daily life. For example, you could write a thank you note to someone who has helped you, or simply take the time to listen to a friend who needs to talk. These actions can positively impact both your mood and that of others. Finally, remember that the true value of a gift is not in its material worth, but in the emotions and meaning it conveys. Live with kindness and recognize that whatever you give, no matter how small, can lead to significant changes in the lives of others. Let your good intentions guide you and become a source of inspiration for those around you.